Well, hey there, everybody. It's Nancy Fox, the Business Fox. And oh boy, we're coming to the end of 2018. Where did the year go? I know this is going to be, one of the million videos and posts you've been reading and watching all about year end and looking to 2019 and goal setting and intentions and resolutions and all that stuff. And I do think it's really important to be doing all of that because I love the fact I love when we get into a new year. First of all, we have a new year. We're alive, and and it's all really an opportunity, and it's a clean slate, and I do love that. So whatever has happened in the past year, the good stuff, the not so good stuff, I really enjoy the oncoming of a new year because it's like a blank canvas to paint on, and I feel like it's a fresh start. But before I go into all of that, I really want to ask you this really critical question because this is what I've been hearing I've been having a lot of conversations, especially with folks who are 50 and over and are really looking at some big challenges in their careers right now. And I want to ask you, and I want you to think about this really, really carefully. Don't answer quickly. Think a minute. Where have you been playing small in your life? And I mean that. Where have you been playing way smaller than you know that you're capable of? Where have you been giving yourself an out? Where have you been excusing yourself? Where have you said, I'd really love to have this, or I'd love to have that experience, or I'd like to have that kind of a relationship, or I'd really like to have that kind of a career or job or business or result in my business, and then you haven't really given everything to achieving or making that happen? Or where have you allowed your mindset and your belief system to short circuit you having exactly what you want? How you will know if you've been playing small is if you say to yourself, if you said, I really would love to travel to Europe, or I would really love to get a new job, or I would really love to start my business. I've always wanted to be my own boss. Or if you've really wanted to have the relationship of your dreams, and the very next word that comes out of your mouth or that pops up in your mind is but you know you're playing small. Let that sink in for a minute. If the next thing out of your mouth or in your mind after saying something that you truly, truly, truly want, if you really want the job of your dreams, or you really want the business results that you've been yearning for your whole life, or you want to be your own boss, or you want to write that book, and the next word out of your mouth or in your head is but, I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, I don't have the time, I have too many, but I have too many family responsibilities. I don't know how. I don't have the money to learn how. And all of that stuff. The but is absolutely you committing yourself to playing small. Okay, so that may be so, and you may even agree with me about that. Although I would imagine many of you will not agree with me with that. You're going to say these are real obstacles. Of course they're real obstacles. The obstacles are real. How you play around those obstacles, how you operate in your life around those obstacles is completely under your control. Your mindset is under your control. Your actions are under your control. Your attitude is under your control. And every time you will let the but get in the way of you taking the next right step, taking the next right action to have what you really want in your life, you really got to recognize that you're playing small. Now, here's the sad thing. The price of playing small in your life, it's twofold. One, for you get to, the payoff for you is you get to stay stuck and frustrated and unfulfilled. But there's a bigger payoff. And the bigger payoff is that you get to not have to live up to your full potential. You get to not have to feel the discomfort of going for something and going through the trials and errors of it and feeling any kind of discomfort at all. You get to stay stuck, and that's your discomfort zone, but you're comfortable there. Playing big versus playing small can be uncomfortable in the beginning. It's like when you go back to the gym, when you first work out your muscles again, of course it's uncomfortable, and then you get the rewards. And so many people are comfortable in the discomfort of just staying stuck. You're so used to it that playing small looks normal. It's like when you're in the fishbowl, you're in the middle of the fishbowl and you're surrounded by water, but it all looks normal because you're in the water. It's the same thing. The other side of the equation is when you play small, everybody around you gets to experience you as smaller, and they don't benefit from you playing bigger. You don't get to help more people. You don't get to have a bigger impact. You don't get to set a better example for people. You don't get to inspire anybody. You don't get to experience bigger experiences in life when you are playing bigger. And so I say to you this, today as we approach 2019, ask yourself honestly, dig in there, get quiet, look, where have you been playing small? Where have you let yourself off the hook? Where have you excused yourself? Where have you gotten everybody in your life to endorse you for playing small? I invite you. This could be the year that you say enough, no more playing small. And as much as I've been cognizant and aware of the playing small the pull of playing small through so many years of doing all of this work on myself and with my clients, it still amazes me how I can fall into the trap of playing small myself. I just had this really big awareness of how even some of the goals I've been setting for myself are playing small. And I recognize this. And so I'm taking on the challenge of playing bigger in 2 or 3 key goals this year, and I invite you to really take a look. This is your year. This very conversation could shift the entire picture for you. It can change your entire perspective. Where are you playing small, and where are you willing to give up playing small so that you can play on a bigger field? And not only how will it impact your life, what's the difference it will make in your life, but what about the difference it will make in the lives of all the people around you? Your spouse, your significant other, your children, the example you set for them, your clients, your coworkers, your company, your whole life. This could be like a whole transformation in this one question. Where are you playing small, and where are you willing to give up playing small in 2019? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear where you see yourself as playing small and where you are willing to work on giving that up and play much, much bigger in 2019. Share away. I'd love to hear from you, and let's keep this conversation going. Bye-bye, everybody. Nancy Fox, the Business Fox. Oh, and by the way, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really love it. It's one of the things I'm playing bigger on in 2019. I'm working on getting more and more subscribers just like you who resonate with playing bigger in life, having bigger in life, contributing bigger in life, and living a much, much fuller, more authentic life. All right, everybody, take care. Have a great rest of the day, rest of the end of the year, and I'll see you in 2019.